Welcome to Ozark, Arkansas, and Ozark Hillbilly Gymnasium for the state tournament of the girls basketball tournament here in the state of Arkansas. Today's contest between the Prairie Grove Lady Tigers and the Lady Eagles of Crossett. I'm Lynn Gregson. With me is Derek Dugan. Derek, this is becoming a fixture for the Lady Tigers to be here at the state tournament 10 straight years now.
Sure is, Lynn, and you never get tired of it. I mean, it's like we're doing this every, I guess we're now into March, and it's a good time of year. We've talked about it ever since the district tournament. It's our favorite time of year, district tournament, regional tournament, and then the state tournament. We've had a really good run here, as you mentioned, and it's really nice this year, even with all the snow being having a 2-day delay on us. It's really nice to be pretty close to home here, you know, just over an hour drive from Ozark that we were able to come down here and hopefully get us a win today that will propel us into the quarterfinals of the state tournament where there's only 8 teams left.
And then when you get there, there's always a chance, you know, and
right.
And but you know, Derek, what do you know? Do you know anything about our opponent today, Crossett? What have you heard about him?
I've not heard a whole lot, to be honest with you, Lynn. I looked on Max Preps.
There was nothing there.
And they're 1-1 apparently. So they've only played 2 games according to Max Preps. So it's kind of unique that they're in the state tournament. But no, I've heard just a little bit about them. I think they're a very athletic team. But they are the 4 seed out of the South, and so. The South, what we know about the South at this point is they had one team play they had 2 teams play yesterday. One won, and the other team lost. Their 2 seed that came from the South lost, and their 3 seed beat Huntsville, which was the 3 seed from our region. And so if you're just judging off of that, which is really not a good evaluation of it, but that's the best that I can do right now. But judging from that, you know, they're going to be a team that we'll have to come out and play. It's a game I think that we should probably win. But having said that, when you get to a state tournament, you just never know how teams are going to react, how players are going to do. You got to get used to officials that you probably haven't seen all year. So there's an adjustment period. We have not played in this gym this year. We've played here before, but I don't know if any of our players, with us being such a young team, have really played in here. Although in junior high, they probably played down here a time or 2. So it'll be a game that we'll have to come out and play. We'll have to play well to win, but I think it's a game that we probably should win.
Well, as we come into, you know, you were talking about the tournament a little bit, and, you know, in looking at what's taken place so far, Huntsville, as you mentioned, lost to Malvern. Malvern will play Riverview later today at 4 o'clock.
Right.
Star City in what should be a really good game against Central Arkansas Christian, who really took it to Pottsville from our region. They mercy ruled them at 30 points. And then the other game that was played yesterday, as you mentioned, Pocahontas from the East. The East, right, you know, looks very strong right now this year. I mean, with Pocahontas beating Monticello by 21, and then with Central Arkansas also winning by 30. They look strong coming out of the East. But, you know, the North, and particularly, Derek, the 1-4A has been very strong the past 7 or 8 years in the girls basketball. I mean, as far back as 2008, Huntsville won it. Then 9, Shiloh won it. 10, we won it. 11, Shiloh won it. 12, let's see, in 2012, that was
Malvern, yep.
No, Malvern beat us in 2000, but no, Farmington lost in the finals.
Yes.
Farmington lost in the finals in 2012. 2013, we lost in the finals to Malvern. Last year was the first year since 2008 someone from the 1-4A was not in the finals. So it's been, you know, a long run that was snapped last year. And this year, I will tell you, in the games that I've seen from the North region, not the 1-4A, but the Ozark look really strong.
Yeah, they sure
down in our region. But as we've had accustomed seeing Star City here every year, they're always strong. Malvern, even though they're a 3 seed, they typically are strong. You know, should we be fortunate enough to win today, Brooklyn waits there, and we played them last year. But we may have, Derek, I got a little bit that it was announced out on Facebook in Crossett that we may have some Crossett folks watching, so we welcome them if they're watching. And we're Prairie Grove guys, so we may be a tad bit biased, but we'll try to be somewhat objective as we watch the game.
One thing we'll never do is question an official's call, though. that is a staple of our webcast. We would never do that. And Lynn, speaking of people watching online, Miss Savage over in where does she live? She lives over practically in Tennessee now.
West Helena?
West Helena, that's right. She's watching online. And then the Lopez's from California. I think relatives of Parker are watching also. So I'd like to say hello to them, and hopefully we can get us a win here for the Lady Tigers this afternoon.
Well, they're getting ready for the starting lineups. The Lady Tigers coming in as a 2 seed will be the home team in the white jerseys. The Lady Eagles of Crossett, they will be in the maroon in the dark jerseys. We got about 30 seconds before they go. Derek, I think the thing is that this is probably one of Coach Froud's, one of his best coaching jobs he's done this year, I think, with the girls, with having no seniors on this team and making the kind of run, starting off 2-9.
Yeah.
And to still get a 20-win season out of that for the 8th straight year, and just he's done a really good job. And these girls, I know they're happy to be here, but they want to see how far they can go.
Yeah.
And Prairie Grove has a tradition here at State of performing well. Usually, they'd like to keep that going, and this gives these girls, all of them are back next year.
Yeah.
So this will give them some experience as they move forward. And now it looks like we're going to probably have the national anthem.
Lynn, you talked about no seniors on the roster. There's not a whole lot of size either, so it just makes it even a more impressive season that we've been able to have with a lack of size.
And now here comes the starting lineups for the Crossett Lady Eagles. Prairie Grove's got a pretty good crowd here. I'm sure we got some at home that are watching as well from online. Destiny Bowman, she's a starter, number 12. She's a senior. Got her listed at 4'11".
Wow.
4'11".
15.
Number 15, Kaylin Hodges. They got her listed at 4'8". Are they that? Wow. I got to be quick, I'm telling you. Number 23, Aisha Kauser.
Well, we talked about Prairie Grove's lack of size.
And there she's 5 and she's 5 foot. I didn't catch that number on the last one, Derek.
See if we can find it here. It's on the front of their jersey. There's
number 33 is Shaquana Keith. I didn't catch the other. I didn't catch the one there. We'll catch that here in a minute.
See if I can find it as they take their warm-up shirts off there.
Starting for the Lady Tigers, Number 3, Parker Lopez. 5'3" sophomore guard, Camry Bartholomew. Taylor Harton, number 21. She's a 5'5" guard. So there's not a lot of size in this game Derek, on either side.
It's going to be a
very
fast-paced game.
You're right.
Like
number 23, Maddie Harton. She's also starting. She's really been on fire from three-point land. And inside, for once, we may have the tallest one on the court there with Ashley Cox coming out.
Just do it. And I know it looks like Crossett's got a few, just looking at their roster. They've got a 6-footer and a couple of 5'11" girls that I don't know if they come in off the bench and play, but they've got a little bit of size there overall more than us. But in the starting 5, you're right. It looks like we may have
the one we missed was Kyla Hodges.
25.
Some of these spellings.
Yep. There's 2 Hodges out there for Crossett. Okay.
So jumping will be Shaquana Keith against Ashley Cox of the Tigers. And the state tournament for the Lady Tigers about to get out of the way. There is the tip. Going to go to the Lady Eagles. You know, it's easy for us with Lady Eagles. They're the same color as Huntsville, so we're
they sure are. Yeah. Lady Tigers going to be in their man-to-man defense, as always, in the half court.
Pull-up shot on the way, no good. Rebound goes to the Lady Eagles. And almost another rebound, no good. Over the back this time. I think they're going to get Shaquana Keith over the back, number 33. That's the first foul.
Well, Crossett very aggressive on the offensive boards there, Lynn. They went after 2 or 3 of them, able to get a couple of them, and now they come with full court pressure.
And Lopez breaks it. Oh, she double dribbled. Yep.
Yeah.
Good call. And you can see their quickness may give us a little bit of problems. It looked like we had that cleared there, Derek, and then
well, Lynn, that's the one thing. We haven't seen a lot of pressure in our conference. You know, I would imagine in the non-conference, playing the bigger schools, we saw some full-court press. Have not seen a lot of that here lately, so that'll be an adjustment for the Lady Tigers to make.
Just underway here. If you're now 3-pointer on the way, short rebound. Going to go to the Lady Eagles. Shot, no good. Another shot on the way, and finally goes in. Number 33, Shaquana Keith. Boy, they've had several second chances already, Derek.
They've had 5 or 6 shots. We haven't got the ball across half court yet. So
now we get it across. We hadn't had a chance to shoot it. We're a minute and 5 seconds into the game, and Taylor Harton now has it. They're going to line up. Looks like
2-3 zone defense. Looks like, Lynn.
And there's
now we have seen a lot
Taylor
of that.
Harton. Bottom. Hey, there we go. Hey, that's the way to start it.
Well, we've seen a lot of zone defense in our conference, so we're comfortable with that, a little more comfortable probably than with the full court pressure.
Well, now it goes inside. That's Hodges. Pull up. She shoots. She's a lefty. No good. Rebound this time goes to Camry Bartholomew, and she gets it over the timeline quickly. Parker Lopez. Lopez drives. She's going to be fouled. That's going to be the second on Shaquana Keith. 6:14 to go here in the first quarter, just underway. Lady Tigers up 3-2.
And I'm really surprised Crossett's leaving Keith in the ball game right now. The coach didn't even
now
make a motion.
Three-pointer from Maddie Harton. No good. Rebound goes to Keith. She gets it out to Bowman. Destiny Bowman brings it up, drives, kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way, number 15. That's Hodges. There's 2 Hodges, as you mentioned. There's the other one. No good. Rebound. Going to go. They're getting multiple chances.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of shots, just not hitting any right now.
And now here comes Taylor Harton, drives all the way up, no good. Nice defense that time, because what happened, looked like Taylor was going to have the easy layup, and just a little bit of that defensive play there came out and threw off, and she didn't hit the backboard there, hit the back of the rim.
Yeah, very quick close out there from Crossett to deter the layup there that looked like was going to be wide open, as you mentioned, Lynn. Boy, nobody's guarding Taylor right there.
I'm surprised she didn't pull it up and take it. Oh, Maddie, man, we got away with a step over there. It's all right. We'll take it. Taylor Harton kicks out to Lopez. Harton drives. Now there's Camry Bartholomew for 3. Bottom!
Oh.
Hey, that's 2 back to back. It's 6-2.
Well, that's great penetration right there off the dribble and a kick out to Camry. And as we know, she's been shooting really hot from the outside the past month or so.
And Coach Froud not happy about that transition down the court that time. And Ashley ended up giving Keith a chance for and one, but hey, I thought Ashley fell earlier up the court.
Yeah, she may have.
Wish they called it then. They would have got the chance for
little
and
continuation
one.
there.
Yep. And now here's Key. Free throw is good, and it's 6-5. So
Keith has got all 5 of their points, Lynn.
And she's got 2 fouls.
2 fouls as well, yep.
And now quickly gets it over to Maddie Harton. Maddie pulls it back out. Other than the first time down, we've gotten through the pressure okay.
Right, yep.
4:45 to go. Nice job by Maddie. There's a kick out to, Taylor to Maddie. No good. Rebound to Ashley Cox. Puts it back up. No good. And now Maddie Hart's going to be called for that foul.
Well, Lynn, you made a good point about breaking their press. It looks like against the half-court defense, we're going to get the looks that we want. It's a matter of knocking them down or not. But you got to take care of the ball in the full court. But once you can get it across, you may have some opportunities to attack. But if not, sit down, run your offense, and it looks like we're going to get some good looks offensively.
Well, 6-5. Lady Tigers are up, and she stepped on the line, so the Lady Tigers get a turnover there. And with 4:26 to go here in the first quarter, Lady Tigers up 6-5. 2 3-pointers, one from Camry Bartholomew. The other 3-pointer came from Taylor Harden, who has the ball now.
Yeah, both teams going full court pressure defense here. Be key to limit your turnovers in this type of ball game.
Now Camry drives all the way up, no good. Rebound, nice job inside that time by Cowser.
We missed a few layups here early, Lynn.
And a nice take all the way, coast to coast, goes Shaquana Keith. And now the Lady Eagles take the lead back, 7-6. Maddie Harton, nice job, drives, lays it up, and in. Nice job, nice take. She took it real well that time to the hole. She pumped 8 on the 3 and got him up and was able to convert. Now there's Hodges, and a nice strip there by Parker Lopez.
Yeah, excellent shot fake by Maddie on the last opportunity there on the baseline. And we know she's been shooting it very well at the regional tournament and the district tournament as well.
Cowser shot, no good. Rebound's going to go to Maddie Harton. And now quickly down. Taylor Harton lays it up in. Hey! Sister to sister there. It's now 10-7.
Well, Coach Froud was yelling go off the rebound, and the Harton girls did exactly that. Nice full court, fast break offense there.
Derek, I'm telling you, this is the first time all year we actually have had more size in our –
Yeah,
right. Like you said, they've
yeah.
got some girls on the bench that can come in and have more size than we have, but line up player to player right now, this is
pretty good matchup here. Yep. They bring in, looks like number 11 there, Lynn.
That's number 11. That's Courtney Williams into the game now. And now Camry Bartholomew gets it over. And now there's Taylor Harton, who's having a really good start today. Camry Bartholomew for 3. That's off. And the rebound goes to – oh, yes. Oh, I lost my pen. Oh, I got all excited because it looked like it was going to go out, and the girl touched it right there, Dan.
Well, you called awfully early there on that three-point shot, Lynn. I've seen one that looked off and gone in off the bank in this gym, if you remember correctly, a couple years ago.
Yeah, Michelle Lonsargas, I remember it very well. Oh, Jake and I, we were sitting right back here where we were.
That one you could tell was going to be off to the left, though. That was a good call.
There's Lopez drives, lays it up and in. It's a 5-point lead, the largest lead of the game for the Lady Tigers, up 12-7, 2:50 to go here in the first quarter.
Lady Tigers have had 4 different girls score for us, so balanced scoring, which we've seen a lot of the year from our team.
And the opposite of that for the Lady Eagles. Now a walk. That was Williams with the walk. Yeah, the Lady Eagles have 1 scorer right now. It's Shaquana Keith. Shaquana has all 7 of the Lady Eagle points. 2:40 to go here in the first.
Kitchen checks in for Crossett as well. Leanne Kitchen, number 30.
Kitchen, she comes in, and so they've already played quite a few players, I think.
Got them at 7. Lady Tigers still with their starting 5 on the floor.
Lays it up. Almost. And a battle back. Man, the Lady Tigers are battling underneath. They can't seem to get it in. Can we get it one more time? No. And there now, here comes Keith.
Boy, she just gets it and goes.
And now here's Ashley Cox. Well, we had 3 or 4 chances down there, not able to put it in. You talked about the fast pace. It just picked up. Now, well, I thought Maddie may pull up and take that, but she didn't. Maddie drives, pulls it back out.
I misspoke, Lynn. You may have said it that Sarah James Stone checked in for Camry, and I missed that. I was writing something down.
They're going to call travel on Maddie. Right now, 2 team fouls apiece, and both of those are on the leading score for the Lady Eagles, Keith.
The only score at this point.
And here comes Hodges. This is Kaylin Hodges, and her sister is Kyla. Kyla and Kaylin. Well, we're going to
we have a hard enough time as it is, don't we?
1:30 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Tigers up by 5. She walked. They go call it. And now
They're
quickly.
Tired.
There's a layup. And in, Ashley Cox. Now it's a 7-point lead. And the Lady Tigers.
5 different scorers, too, Lynn. All 5 starters have scored for Prairie Grove.
And that's a great sign. And we double them up. We've got twice their points now, 14. Be careful, no foul here. Oh, Parker.
Pressure really bothering Crossett right now.
3 shot on the way, no good. It's going to go out of bounds. So Lady Tigers. Who's sitting down here in the peanut gallery in front of us here, Derek?
I don't know, some stranger I picked up on the road coming down here.
14-7, Lady Tigers up. 55.9 seconds to go here in the first. At the pace right now, a lot of times the Lady Tigers during this regional tournament kind of ran the clock out. This time, don't see that happening though. And now quickly down the court comes Hodges. Nice take that time. The first person besides Keith to score. 14-9, 35 seconds to go.
I was going to say we've done a good job taking care of the basketball, but that's a couple of turnovers here in the last minute or so that we've had.
Down to 25 seconds.
Coach Froud wants 1 shot.
And let's see, down to 15 seconds to go here in the first. Lady Tigers have been up by as many as 7, up by 5 right now, 14-9. 10 seconds left. Ooh. It's going to be a jump ball. Lady Tigers going to get it back. The good thing about that is we get 1 more shot. The bad thing is we don't get it to start the next quarter.
Well, it's also good that there's a little bit of time here. You got plenty of time to run an inbounds play from your baseline.
Well, what we need to make this though, because we had a 7-point lead, we miss it. They get the ball to start the quarter and could cut it down to 3. Sarah James Stone goes out. 4.6 seconds. Maddie Harton to bring it in.
See Bartholomew coming over. Nope. They go the other way with it.
And now kicks it out. Maddie Harton for 3. No good. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Well, a good first quarter for the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers up 14-9. Back after this.
Let's face it, life's moving along at a faster pace these days, and every now and again you find that one stop that allows you to catch your breath. That one stop that reminds you of the good old-fashioned values. The one stop that hand dips their ice creams and makes hamburgers to die for. The one stop that can furnish you with propane and pizza and everything in between. And they usually call you by your name and ask you about your family. Well, that place in Prairie Grove is Frederick's One Stop, serving Prairie Grove since 1975. They say, go Tigers!
Okay, we're back to start the second quarter. Lady Tigers, Derek, a pretty good first quarter.
Yeah, really good first quarter. Keith for Crossett had an excellent quarter as well. The thing you got to watch with her, she's got 2 fouls, and she played the entire quarter. She didn't sit out even after picking up that early second foul. She is getting a little breather right now. But the pressure from Lady Tigers is causing a lot of problems right now for Crossett.
Derek. We got a turnover just to start this quarter.
And we'll get the ball on the next jump ball. So
she double dribbled. She double dribbled. Yep. Coach Froud trying to get out of that one, but to no avail. Cut her off, and she gets it by there. Here comes down Bowman. Bowman pulls up, shot on the way, no good. Coach Froud, he is begging to go here.
Well, we've gotten a couple of fast break points off of loose balls and turnovers, and he wants the pace to just keep going. This is the type of game he wants.
There's Taylor Harton for three. Bottom! Yes, that's her second one. The third three-pointer of the game for us, Derek, at 17-9, our largest lead, now up to 8.
Yeah, outstanding offense right there. Taylor with 8 points, leads all scorers in the ball game, and like you said, second three-pointer of the game for her.
She's got 2, and Bartholomew also has 1. And now here comes Bowman. Bowman gets it to Hodges. Hodges. Shot on the way. Got it.
Money.
She got a 2. It's only a 2. 17-11. And, boy, we got the ball down quick. That may be the fastest I've ever seen Bartholomew bring it down.
Yeah.
Oh, she kicks it out to Maddie Harton. And now here's Taylor. Kicks. Oh, I thought Taylor was going to take it. Now she will. Here's another 3. Bottom! That's 3! That's 3! It's a 9-point lead, 20-11.
We're just getting too many. Shouldn't say too many, but Crossett is giving up too many open three-point looks, and we can knock those shots down.
Well, and now here's a shot again. Bounces around, and wow. They're going to call her for a walk. Coach Froud not believing that. He's going to ask for something. Well,
he thought Ashley got pushed. Yeah.
Coming back into the game is key. Now, Derek, what's interesting is in the regional tournament, it was Maddie Harton knocking them down.
Yep.
In this state tournament, it's turned, and now it's Taylor Harton starting to hit them.
Well, in the district tournament, it was Bartholomew.
Yeah.
You know, just can beat you from a lot of different players there.
Shot
on the outside.
Way, no good. And now this rebound's going to go to Ashley Cox. And they got to call. There,
they
finally.
Get the foul that time, yeah.
They got 30, I believe. They're going to get Leanne Kitchen. That's her first, the team third. 20-11, Lady Tigers lead, trying to make it to the quarterfinals. Now we got numbers.
Nice.
Oh, no, we almost had it there. Oh.
Well, their pressure, Lynn, once we get by it, we've got some opportunities to do just that, attack the basket, got to make them pay off of those. But
all right, cut her off. Oh. I'm sitting here coaching like Coach Froud over here.
Well, we're going to be refereeing here in a minute, so we just do it all up here.
I think he and I sang it in harmony that time. And now here's Lopez, drives baseline, pulls up, shot on the way, no good. Rebound, she gets her own. Puts it back up and in. Lopez puts it in, 22-11. Double-digit lead for the first time. 5:40 to go here in the first half. Hodges. Oh, no.
Are they going to call that? Oh, that's got to be on the floor. Yeah, they counted it.
Oh.
They sure did.
Wow. It's an NBA call.
That was definitely continuation there.
Yeah, and that's the second foul on who they're going to get the foul.
They called it on Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie Harden. That's her second, team third. So Maddie's going to probably sit out for the rest of this half with 5:37 to go and a chance. Now Hodges is now – she's got Keith has 7. Now Hodges has 6.
Yep.
So,
Lynn, we've seen her break the press by herself and go in and almost looks a little bit out of control, but she's found a way to finish. She's got 7 points as well.
And she gets the lead down to 8. So now Lady Tigers will be without Maddie Harton, who was really – I think she got our Everett Chevrolet player during the regional tournament a couple of times. They'll be without her for the rest of the half. Inside to Sher. They're going to call Weir. That's third foul on Keith.
She just checked back into the game, didn't she?
She's been in for about a minute or two,
okay.
Yeah. But it's her third foul, and now coming back into the game, looks like number 11, Courtney Williams. They're going to switch some players around. They are really small right now, Derek. I'm looking – well, they've got Kitchen at 5'8", but the rest are – Taylor Doss into the game, replacing Maddie Harton, who went out with 2 fouls. And now, Taylor thought about that 3 again. Lopez for 3, no good. That nice box out by Sarah James. Nice box out. Here's a 3 by Taylor Harton. No good. Rebound goes to the Lady Eagles. Go.
Now we're going to push. Now we're going to push.
And here comes Harton.
Good job by Crossett getting back there.
Now here's Harton for 3. Bottom! Hey, there we go!
Not a good job by leaving Taylor Harton, the girl with 14 points now in the ball game, wide open for another uncontested 3.
And they're going to give Taylor that foul. It's going to be the 4th team foul on the Lady Tigers. Oh, man. We're going to have to calculate the number of threes that the Hartons have made
throughout the year.
Yeah, I mean, these girls are on fire.
Well,
she walked. Yep, absolutely. 25-14.
The thing about it, though, Lynn, these have been pretty uncontested. I mean, these are just almost like warm-up threes that the looks that we've gotten. And Crossett's in their 2-3 zone defense, and that's designed to not give up so many open looks. You might get 1 or 2 here or there, but they're having a little bit of trouble matching up with us on the outside.
Well, with Harton with 4, I think she's 4 or 5 and shooting. Look at Lopez, takes it all the way to the hole. 27-14, and Coach Woodard's going to take a timeout. 27-14, the Lady Tigers with the lead. Derek, what do you got to say about what's going on right now?
Well, you know, the frenetic pace, I think Crossett wants to play at that kind of pace, but they don't realize maybe that's exactly what we want to do. We haven't been able to do it a whole lot in our conference play because teams have been getting back, and we've not been able to push the ball as well. But right now I think Coach Froud sees the opportunity that when we get the ball, we can get out and get the numbers on the fast break. And then when Crossett does set up their 2-3 zone defense, we've done a great job of not only hitting the outside 3, but also getting inside. I bet our shots, Lynn, have either come from outside the 3-point line or right around the basket. We're not scoring from anywhere else on the floor, and that's kind of what we're designed to do, is shoot well from the outside, get the ball inside to the lane, and score at the basket.
And Derek, I was just thinking about Crossett, how far they had to come pretty good ways.
They did.
I don't know if they came. They probably maybe even come down last night. I would almost imagine they would have.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good trip for them.
Yeah, it is.
You wouldn't want to be on a bus and hop off and play here. I think the last time we had any kind of competition with Crossett was in football. I believe we played them in first round of football last year in 2013-14 school year.
They had an even longer trip that night.
Yeah, because we had to go up to the Grove. Now it goes deep.
Intercepted. Oh, Ashley.
Yep.
That was a good try there. Yep. Just couldn't get her balance right there, but it was a good job by her.
She tried. She was trying to hold it, and Coach Froud saying, hey, you know, if you have to, you can dribble.
Yeah.
Be careful there, Taylor. I thought Taylor was going to get her second. I think does Taylor Harton have a foul?
Taylor's got 1. Yep.
Okay. We want to be careful, not have her out of the game as well. This pressure really seems to be getting across it, but you know they have. And I'll tell you, I've been very impressed. That one didn't go for her. They're going to call over the back on Kitchen. I've been very impressed with the way Hodges is attacking for Crossett. She's not afraid. She takes it from one. And so in both their scores right now, Hodges with 7 and Keith with 7, they both have taken it coast to coast a couple times.
Yeah, that's really been the only way they've been scoring is off the press or attacking the basket, like you say. They did pull up and hit a jumper from the outside one of those times, but everything else has been kind of slashing to the basket that they've been able to get.
Lopez just drives by and fouled. 27-14, 3:28 to go here in the first half.
Lady Tigers will be in the bonus now, with that being the 16th foul for Crossett. So the rest of the way, the first half, Lady Tigers will be shooting free throws. This is our first free throw of the ball game right here.
And goes in. Hey, we'll take it. 28-14. Lady Tigers. Lopez with her second shot on the way. And this one's going to go. Now it's a 15-point lead, 29-14. Derek got 30 points here in the first half.
Nice attack there.
I just talked about that. She just went
yep.
coast to coast again. Derek does Hodges. She's got 9 points now. Now it's ball handling, that time by Bartholomew. And we just kind of threw it away, and now Doss does a great job of getting it back. Let's settle down back out front. 3 minutes to go. Taylor Hart. Oh, I thought she was going to take that 3 up.
Well, the way she's been shooting it, I wouldn't have blamed her if she would have went ahead. But, yeah, I think she wanted to settle things down here. So now Crossett looks like they've gone man-to-man, Lynn.
They're going to get 2 shots on that. So
going to be the first foul called on Williams for Crossett. Harton with 14 points goes to the free throw line for the first time.
And got it.
Taylor with 15 now.
Who do y'all have as us playing on the screen?
Lady Tigers 3 for 3 at the free throw line, and now 4 for 4. Taylor Harton single-handedly. And there's a steal by Taylor Doss. Gets it inside to Lopez, just a little strong off the glass as Crossett comes away with the rebound.
31, here she comes again. Pull-up shot, this time no good.
Lynn Taylor Harton has evened the Crossett scoring single-handedly, 16-16 there.
And we have had all 5 of our starters score. And did Sarah James?
She almost did, yep. She missed a little gimme right there around the basket.
So all 5 starters. So we've had some scoring spread, but, well, the 2 main ones have been Lopez and Taylor Harton. Now, Bartholomew's going to take a 3. Bottom! There we go. Another one. 37-16. It's or 34-16.
6 3-point baskets for the Lady Tigers in the first half of the game. That one almost had side spin on it, Lynn, looking from behind there.
And Hodges takes one up. Again, she went coast to coast, didn't make it that time. So down to 1:35 to go here in the first half. Lady Tigers up by 18. Lopez kicks it out. Doss with the ball. Boy, Taylor Doss is giving some great minutes in tournament play. And, Lopez almost gets it to go down. 1:15 to go now in the first half. Lady Tigers up by 18, 34-16.
Lady Tigers in really no foul trouble at all, Lynn. Maddie's got 2, but she's on the bench. We've only got 4 team fouls.
Shot on the way, no good. But, man, that was a flat shot. You see how fast that ball came down? Down under a minute to go, 34-16.
You know, against teams in our own conference, this might be an opportunity where you just run 1 shot, but I think Coach Frow's going to keep attacking here.
Shot, just about a 17-footer, no good. Rebound goes to Ashley Cox. And now back to Taylor Harton. Down to 25 seconds, Derek. And now Taylor Doss with the ball. She's guarded by number 31.
Oh, nice
Tyler
take.
Hart, and a good job.
All the way to the basket for Taylor Doss.
And now here comes Hodges. She's going to get it back out. 3-pointer on the way. No good. And now with 4.3 seconds, the Lady Tigers with a 20-point lead. 36 points in the first half.
We haven't had that in a long time. I don't remember having that in a conference game.
36-16.
Trying to think back of when I've seen that many points. And we saw a lot in the first quarter against Huntsville one night.
But I think that the reason is, now let's see. Bartholomew gets a decent shot. No good. That's going to do it for the first half. The Lady Tigers, 36. The Lady Eagles, 16. Derek, you got some scoring here. We'll take the score, and then we'll take our break for halftime.
Okay, for Crossett, it's been 2 girls. Hodges with 9, Keith with 7. Crossett's 2 out of 2 at the free throw line. The big thing for them is Keith has got those 3 fouls. For the Lady Tigers, it's been mostly Harton, but it's been a lot of other girls as well. Taylor Harton with 16, Lopez with 8, Bartholomew with 6, and then Maddie Harton Ashley Cox, Taylor Doss, each with 2 points. Lynn, our leading scorer, Maddie, has got 2 points in the ball game, but yet we've still got a 20-point lead, so a great job by everybody on the court. Lady Tigers 4 out of 4 from the free throw line for the 36-16 lead. Lynn, we outscored them 22-7 in that second quarter.
That's unbelievable. They get 22 points in a quarter. That is just fantastic. Well, we're going to take a quick halftime break. We're going to run the AAA announcement, and then we'll be back for the second half.
The schools participating in this football playoff game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by the school boards. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the Arkansas Activities Association. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football playoff game, is a voluntary nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be the most desirable for high school youth. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of State High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility, which correspond to those recommended by the National Federation.
The Arkansas Activities Association believes that athletes are taught many things through sports. In addition to these skills, they learn self-control, ideals of fair play and honesty, respect for authority and for opposing players. To learn these values results in maximum benefits from his or her athletic experiences.
The Arkansas Activities Association supports good sportsmanship. All spectators have a responsibility while watching an athletic contest because their actions influence high school youth. It is important that they display the best of sportsmanship to help instill proper attitudes and ideals in these youth.
The Arkansas Activities Association recognizes that athletes represent more than themselves in an athletic competition. They represent their team, their fellow students, their teachers, and the community. Athletes who display good sportsmanship reflect high moral standards.
Okay, we're back, getting ready for the second half. Lady Tigers up 36-16, 20 points. And Derek, it's been really, we've got a lot of three-pointers. I don't want to underestimate that. But at the same time, we've just been executing real well. I mean, there's been several times that Parker Lopez and Taylor have just taken a kind of a cross dribble and took it right to the hole, you know.
Once you get past that initial pressure, some opportunities have been available for us. Lynn, I was adding it up over the break. We've got 18 points from behind the three-point line. We've got 14 points in the lane, and we've got 4 points at the free throw line. So it's been a very balanced inside and outside scoring for the Lady Tigers. What you want to do now is, with the quick turnaround, as it's looking like we're going to be able to win this game, you want to extend this lead and possibly set yourself up for a fourth quarter where you can get some girls some rest and get ready to go against Brooklyn tomorrow.
Yeah.
Still got a lot of time.
Got a lot of time left in this game, and we get a little bit closer. I'll start talking about Brooklyn, but not just yet.
Okay, you're not comfortable yet. This has been your MO all year long. Not comfortable yet. Okay.
Oh, Bartholomew with a wide open three, no good. Rebound goes to Hodges, and here she comes. Hodges goes coast to coast, then it goes off the front of the rim, and there to clean it up is Keith.
Keith has got 9 points now. That's her first points since the first quarter, though.
Yep. Well, she sat on the bench with 3 fouls for quite some time, and now
that's where they've hurt us, though, Lynn, is in transition. They've just gotten it and gone.
And a couple second chances.
Yes,
they've got some second chances that have been very helpful as well. And now there's Taylor Harton for 3. Bottom! Hey, yeah!
19 points, Lynn, and wide open again. Just a late closeout from Crossett.
39-18. Is that going to be back? And it's going to be backcourt. Yep, I didn't know if we tipped it or not, but we didn't. So how many
5 three-pointers for
Taylor?
5
three-pointers for Taylor Harton. I think she is 5 of 7.
Yeah, I remember missing 1.
Yeah.
You remember 2?
Maybe I'm thinking.
Maybe 2?
Maybe.
At any rate, she's shooting at a high percentage.
That may have been Bartholomew, I'm thinking, with that miss. And there she is again.
Yep.
She's going to line it up. No good. There is Ashley Cox. Got it. And this is going to stay with the Lady Tigers. Yes, sir. This will be our third time, our third opportunity.
The thing I like about this, Lynn, is with Taylor shooting it so well, and Maddie has yet to get going really offensively, is maybe some of these other teams forget about Maddie a little bit.
There's Lopez. Puts it up for a 2-pointer. You don't see that shot very often, that little short shot there. Now drive all the way. That's been
2 girls with their scoring, Lynn. That's Hodges with her 11th point.
Coach Froud's going to take a timeout. That's Coach Froud's first timeout. Comes at 6:26 to go. Coach Froud's up by 21. He's still wanting to make sure
for tomorrow as well.
Wow.
Yeah, he's not happy with the transition defense because, as we mentioned, Lynn, that's the only way that Crossett has scored in this ballgame, with the exception of 1 jump shot from the outside. Everything else has been going to the basket. And that's 2 possessions in a row now that Crossett's gotten that look.
It's 41-20. And you were talking about, Derek, it'd be nice if we could stretch this thing on out a little bit, but, you know, the thing you want is a win. You know, it'd be great to be able to stretch this out and allow to have a running clock, but all you want to do is win.
Crossett's at the same place we are. I mean, they've earned their way to be here at this state
There's
tournament.
a reason they're here.
Yeah, they're not going to go away quietly. I mean, we're going to have to continue to play this third quarter to try to extend that lead. But, yeah, they're going to come out with pride. They've already done it in this second half so far.
Nice drive. Wow, close to an and one. But, you know, the one thing, and I've talked about Hodges a lot, she does play with a lot of fire, and she's very aggressive taking it to the basket. Not afraid to take it.
It's unfortunate for Crossett. That's the 4th foul for Keith, and looks like she's going to come out.
And Maddie gets the shooter's roll, and it's a 22-point lead for the Lady Tigers, 42-20. That's just Maddie's 3rd point, is it?
Yes.
Her 2nd. On the way, this one, she gets the roll again, 43-20. And now here comes Hodges. And now they coach for
much better job that time defensively. Lady Tigers 6 out of 6 at the free throw line.
Long three-pointer by Hodges. Goes off the nice, and she dribbled it out of bounds. Nice job that time by Kitchen to get the rebound, but then she just lost her balance there.
Yeah, it was a good hustle by both players.
She may have gotten a tad of push there from Ashley Cox, but no call. And now full court pressure by Crossett.
Timeout taken just in time, it looks like there.
Coach Froud calls the timeout.
And the weird thing about it is it's a big
Aren't
gym.
we up 23? I just want to make sure we're up 23.
Yes,
all right, we're up
23.
23. All right.
He's used 2 timeouts in the last probably 30 seconds. But that one actually saved us probably a turnover there. Taylor was trapped in that deep corner, and you sure don't want to be there. And she was trying her best to get out of it, but having a hard time doing it.
Derek, right now, if you look at the score up there, you've got all zeros and 11 points. And with the other scorer being on the bench now, the Lady Tigers, really I would focus on containing or, really defending Hodges and then make someone else score. Bartholomew, and we're going to get the roll there. Let's see what that's sloppy. That's all.
We may have another timeout coming here. Nope, he's going to let it roll. Okay.
That on both sides that time. That was just a little sloppy. I'm not quite sure what all happened there.
The Crossett coach, he's used 1 timeout.
He's not moved too much. He's fairly calm in these troubled waters. And now it's a drive, and it looks like they're going to call a blocking foul. That's going to be, is that the 4th one on Kitchen?
I think it'll be her third if that's foul. Who they get. Yep.
It's her 3rd.
Well, Taylor's got a chance at the free throw line to surpass the Crossett team total here. She's sitting on 19 points.
Taylor's first one is in, and now she's got 20 points, and it's a 44-20 lead. 5:29 to go here in the 3rd period. Lady Tigers, second one by Harton, and now she's got 21 points, 45-20.
Lady Tigers now 8 out of 8 at the free throw line.
Kitchen trying to go baseline. Nice defense that time by Cox. It's Bowman she's picked up by Harton. 3-pointer.
Oh! Glass.
I heard her say glass when she let it go. Number 15, Kaylin Hodges.
The other Hodges gets on the scoring board for Crossett. That's her first points of the game.
3-pointer there. Look at that nice job that time by Lopez. And she banks it off the board, 47-23.
Parker's got 12 points, having a real solid
and a long 3-pointer off. And, wow, they got to call something. Oh, no! They called a travel there? Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
Well.
He was closer than it than we were, I guess.
Yeah. Pull-up shot on the way. A nice shot. Well, I like the way the lefty kind of releases it there. Hodges.
She's been their best scoring option for sure. 13 points. She's having a nice game.
She is, and now the Lady Tigers pull it out. It's really nice to see Taylor playing so well today. She's been solid for us all year long, but in tournament it's been mostly Maddie that's done it, and now she's going to get a push. That's going to be 4 now in Kitchen. But Maddie's been the one, and Taylor has been not as scoring proficiently.
Yes.
But, boy, today she has definitely come out. She's got 21 points.
Well, and the thing about it, Lynn, I don't remember us having this many open looks. Even in the district tournament, ran into a solid Berryville team and won that game. And then we played Huntsville that night in the district championship. Then at regionals, I can't remember who we played in the first round at regionals. It wasn't Pottsville. That was the semifinals.
Arkansas Baptist.
Arkansas Baptist, yeah. We didn't get many good looks or that many good looks. This is kind of the first game we played in a long time where we've just gotten so many open opportunities from the outside, and our girls
Maddie
give
makes
credit, have done a good job of knocking them down.
Maddie makes both free throws, and here comes Hodges all the way. This time she misses. Who's going to get the rebound? The Lady Tigers. Bartholomew comes out with it. And now they get it out. And Taylor, nice job dribbling there. Now here comes Sarah James Stone, drives. She's going to get fouled. She's going to go to the line. 3:49 to go here in the third. Lady Tigers up 49-25.
Lady Tigers a perfect 10 out of 10 at the free throw line. This will be Sarah James' first opportunity to get on the scoring. Call that on number 15, Hodges.
49-25.
Lynn, we only had 4 free throw attempts.
And there's
in the first half, we've already got 8 in the first 4 minutes and 11 seconds of this quarter.
50-25. We can take a 26-point lead with this free throw. No good, but the rebound, it's going to go out of bounds, and the Lady Eagles will get possession. 25-point lead, 50-25.
Where's Coach Elder on the score clock when we need him, Lynn? I see him. He's in the gym.
He's in the
if we
gym.
Can get him over there to run this clock here.
3:35. They're looking for Hodges. Well, she takes a three-pointer. She's got it.
Man.
Hodges is not going to let us get to that 30 mark, I can tell you.
She's doing the best she can, just single-handedly trying to give her team a chance. That's 16 points for her first three-point basket of the night. Or the day, I should say. It's still the daytime. Nice.
Now get in Ashley.
On, Ashley.
Get out of the lane, Ashley. Three-pointer, no good. And now the rebound goes to the Lady Eagles, and here comes Hodges again. She's going to pull up, take that three again. No good this time. Boy, now that's going to be a foul. I think that's number 34.
LeGrand, I believe, is who that's on. Yeah. Or did they get 31? I think it's 31.
Derek, they've got 5 team fouls. We have none here in the third quarter.
Yeah.
50-28, Lady Tigers up. Got to get it in.
A little bit of trouble here. Got to throw the ball in.
Coach Frau not happy with that inbound play.
It's amazing how big this gym is and how far away we are from Coach Frau. Yet we can hear everything you say. There's the first foul called on the Lady Tigers.
And that's going to be on Hart, and that's going to be her third, I think. Yep, that's her third, so she'll probably sit for the rest of this quarter. (50-28). Derek, we had a 20-point lead at halftime, and so the Lady Eagles have played very solid basketball here in the third period. Going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to the Lady Eagles. I like this gym, though, Derek. We played here.
Really nice.
We played regionals here, I believe, back in 2000. And I think that was 2012.
Yep.
We played regionals here.
I was talking to Coach Froud a little bit before the game, and talking about our new gym coming up and how nice it's going to be as well. I'm looking forward to
Boy, the ball's been bouncing around. We just haven't been able to. And now there's Doss.
A lot of stoppages in this third quarter. Been a long quarter.
50-28. Doss giving them fits over there. And this time it's going to go out on the Lady Eagles. There's a little bit of frustration there by number 15, Kaylin Hodges. Oh, and a stolen, lays it up, and it goes in. Now back to a 20-point lead as Destiny Bowman scores. And now another turnover. And now Hodges shoots and knocks it down, about an 18-footer. Coach Frow's going to take a timeout. They've cut the lead down to 18. It's been as big as 25.
And this is what you didn't want to see if you're Prairie Grove. You've got a comfortable lead still, but you want to keep playing well. And you got to give credit to Crossett right now, because they've really stepped up their intensity level and their effort level in this third quarter, and we haven't quite matched that. We did a pretty good job early on, and Coach Froud's actually used 3 timeouts here in this quarter alone, trying to get that point across to our girls. And He took a full timeout this time. I think he's out a 30-second timeout. So we'll see if we can respond here and close this quarter out really strong after having an even bigger lead than we've got right now, because if you don't take care of business right here the last couple of minutes of play, this lead from 18 could go down to 12 or so, and then you got a ball game for 4 quarters.
Yeah. Really need to finish strong here. Get this thing back up over 20 in the quarter, and then you're in that a little more comfortable position, because it's to cut a 20-point lead in the 4th quarter. I don't say it's impossible, but
it becomes difficult. But you got to finish strong. And you said it earlier. You said these Lady Eagles were not going to give up, and they haven't. They've played with a lot of pride, a lot of passion, and they continue to fight.
And we've turned the ball over here a little bit too much lately, and that's a nice job getting through that press and getting the ball back out.
And now the Lady Tigers, and now Maddie Harton back in the game with 3 fouls. That's not like Coach Froud usually.
We usually sit somebody until the 4th quarter with 3 fouls.
Now, nice take there by Parker Lopez. Back to a 20-point lead, 52-32.
Parker's been able to get to the basket just about any time she wants this afternoon.
And she's got 14 points.
All from right around the rim there.
No good. Lopez with that rebound. And now Parker's just going to go. She's going to go coast to coast. She goes, and it goes in. And she got 16, 54-32. Good timeout by Coach Froud. And now Hodge is going to say, hey, I can do that too. She goes all the way.
Golly.
And it falls in.
20 points for her. Back and forth we go.
Lopez right
again.
there.
My goodness.
56-34. Boy, both teams just going back and forth up and down the court.
And no resistance, really, the past few possessions from either team, from anybody getting to the basket. Both teams showing a little bit of fatigue right now. Not Hodges. She just keeps on going.
She's now the leading scorer in the game, and she's got 22.
Now 30 seconds left.
And now Lady Tigers break the press. And she loses it. 36-56, and Lady Eagles they keep coming at them. 16.8 seconds. Derek, if we're able to hang on and win. Oh, no, that's not good. That is not good. Is she holding her knee, Derek?
Looks like she's holding her knee.
Oh, that's not good. Well, let's take a timeout. Lady Tigers up 56-36.
If you're looking for America's most dependable, long-running, full-size truck, then you're looking for the Chevy Silverado. And you'll find a fantastic selection at Everett Chevrolet right off of I-49. But right now, they're excited about the totally redesigned Tahoe and Suburban. If you're looking to move your small team around, you can do it in style with Everett Chevrolet. And you'll also find 2 of America's favorite sports cars there, the Chevy Camaro and the Corvette Stingray. New or used, you'll find it a customer-friendly, family-owned, most dependable, long-running, full-size truck, then you're looking for.
That was Howard.
Okay.
Lynn being carried off the floor right there for those of you that are in Crossett back home. She's being carried to the locker room right now. We sure hope she's okay.
Back into the game is Keith. Lady Tigers going to have the ball with 5.2 seconds and the possession arrow.
Plenty of time here. If you make a couple of good passes to break through this press, you've still got an opportunity to actually get the ball all the way to the basket here with 5 seconds left.
And now Bartholomew. Oh! A little closer than I thought it was going to be. That's the end of 3 quarters. Crossett kept pace that time, still only down by 20. Lady Tigers got up to 25 at one point.
Lynn, the thing here, if you're Prairie Grove, that concerns you is they scored 20 points that quarter. We did, and Crossett did as well. And defensively, Coach Froud wants to see that number in single digits, if at all possible, in any quarter defensively. So to give up 20 points in that quarter, was not a good defensive effort for us. At the same time, it was a good job by Crossett of capitalizing on some opportunities where we didn't exactly cut them off getting to the basket. They took advantage of those to score those 20 points. Hodges has got 22 to lead all scorers in the ball game. And then for the Lady Tigers, Taylor Harton right on her heels with 21. And Parker Lopez, Lynn, she scored 10 points in that quarter. And Parker's now up to 18 in the ball game.
And almost every one of those, Derek, were just
every
layups.
One of them. Yeah,
layups.
It was.
Well, the Lady Tigers are going to get it to start the fourth quarter. They're up by 20. There was a little Elder-esque over there with the clock. He got down to 6 seconds and went ahead and
hey, we don't mind that. We don't mind that.
And now Bowman picks up Bartholomew. And the Lady Tigers now 7 minutes and 45 seconds away from going to the quarterfinals to face Brooklyn.
And Lynn, if I remember correctly, we did not make it to the quarterfinals last year. Is that right?
No, we lost to Brooklyn in the first round last year. We had the lead for a lot of the game, and then they came on strong at the end and ended up winning that game. And I believe they got quite a few young ladies back from last year.
Apparently not their head coach.
Well, yeah, they could be watching here today. He's probably watching and trying to get
scout
ready
as much as he can. Lady Tigers doing a good job of just taking care of the ball until that point.
Wow.
Okay, there we go.
Wow, that was awesome.
Running some clock here.
We're down to 7 minutes to go. We've run a minute off on this possession. Harden goes baseline, gets an easy layup up and in. 23 points now for Taylor Harton, 58-36. And now here comes Hodges. She's going to pull up from that three. No, she got a two. I saw the ref call it a two. It is a two.
Good block out by Cox there.
And now here come the Lady Tigers. Six minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game. Lady Tigers up by 22. Maddie Harton, Bartholomew, back to Harton. Wow. I'm surprised wasn't a foul call. She reached across her that time.
Yeah, maybe the referees wanted to get out of here too.
No good that time by Bartholomew, and there's Hodges with the rebound, but she's going to –
oh, my goodness.
They didn't call it? Holy moly. There's two fouls on both sides. Well, they got one and we got one. There's a three-pointer. Two again. And now, wow, they're letting them play right now, Derek. It's
foot on the line again.
Two-pointer.
My goodness.
58-38, 5:50 to go in the ball game.
Crossett may lose this game. It looks like they're going to, but it's not going to be because of number 25, Hodges. My goodness, 24 points for her out of their 38 points in the game, Lynn.
Kyla Hodges, there's a three-pointer on the way by Maddie Harton, no good. Rebound goes to Ashley Cox. She gets it out, and the Lady Tigers will reset it. 58-38, 5.5 minutes to go.
We're 2 fouls away from being in the bonus. May not get there the way this last couple minutes have gone. The referee's kind of letting them play now.
Yeah, we could have been in the bonus a while back, last series. And Taylor thought about that three.
She wanted it. Thought better of it, though. If you're not quite ready to shoot, you're better off just running clock.
5 minutes to go in the game, and now here you go, wide open shot. No good. Rebound's going to go to Lopez. No good. Cox gets the rebound, kicks it back out.
The thing I really like about this gym, too, Lynn, it seems like it's got soft rims. We've gotten a couple of bounces, and that.
No foul. Oh, my gosh. Wow. And there's one Prairie Grove fan that's I agree with him wholeheartedly.
Voicing his displeasure with the call, shall we say.
Or a lack of call thereof just before that.
This is Bowman at the free throw line. It's her first free throws of the game. First free throws of the half for Crossett. They're 2 for 2 in the ball game.
And they get 3 of 3, 58-39. Lady Tigers really hadn't been able to get any more lead. She's coming. That is number
31, Howard.
Howard coming back, and you really want to. Boy, she is gingerly on that for the Crossett folks that may be watching. she's on the end there, and
definitely not coming back to the game, but
No.
coming back to the bench at least.
I hope that young lady is okay, because you can tell when a player's really hurt by just the it hurts. The way she was turning back and forth, and then just now as you saw her come back in over in the corner, she was just gingerly walking in with the assistance of the policeman.
Yeah, looks like they haven't put the ice pack on her leg yet. I don't know if it's an ankle or knee. Both are bad, but I think the knee would be worse. So I hope it's not that for her.
Well, it's 58-39, and at the line is Kaylin Hodges. Or no, I'm sorry, that's Destiny Bowman. Bowman at the line. She made her first free throw. Second one is going to be short. Barely nipped the rim there. And now down to 4.5 minutes to go. There's Taylor Harton, and now looks like the Lady Tigers will be content to just run the clock, because that was an open shot that time.
Yeah, I was hoping we'd be able to get some girls some rest, Lynn, but it looks like it's going to take, if not the entire 4 quarters, at least 3.5 to this point for our girls to finish this thing off. We got a quick turnaround to play tomorrow afternoon.
We'll play at 3:30 if we're able to hang on for another 3 minutes and 49 seconds. And there's a scramble for the ball. And
good hustle.
They're going to call a jump finally at 3:40 to go in the game. Possession arrow in favor of the Lady Eagles. 58-39. It's been pretty much even here in the second half.
Yeah,
they actually got us by a point the entire second half.
Yeah, that second quarter was key for us. Outscored them 22-7. Really got away from them, and since that point, Crossett's not been able to recover. Nice block out.
Bartholomew coming down strong. This time goes all the way. A block. Going to go in favor of the Lady Tigers. Good block that time. You know, Keith's played with 4 fouls for a little while now.
Yeah, she has. Picked up her first 2 fouls within the first 2 minutes of the ball game.
And now Bartholomew gets it. She's guarded by Bowman. 3:20 to go in the ball game. Lady Tigers up by 19. And now
nice
an easy layup that time. Nice cut, as you mentioned. 60 points, Derek. 60-39.
Yeah, and Taylor's just about got half of those, Lynn, at 25 points. Maybe a career high for her. I'm not sure what her career high is, but I would think that'd be close, if not surpassing a career high.
And there, that one's short, and now she's got a chance to add on to that. She's going to go up, and a chance for an and one. Wow, 27 points now for Taylor Harton. And Derek, I'm not even going to wait to the end today. Taylor Harton is our Everett Chevrolet player of the game, no question about it. She's been on fire the entire game.
They called that on number 21. I don't see a 21 out there.
I think
did they mean 11? Not sure who got the foul. The scoreboard, it looks like it's a little bit wrong. And now Coach Stroud is going to get a couple of girls some rest.
Coming out is Bartholomew, and Reynolds comes in. And now 28 points for Taylor Harton, who is our Everett Chevrolet player of the game.
I think they got the numbers mixed up. It's on number 12, Bowman.
That backboard shot goes off. Keith gets the rebound, goes up, and she puts it up and in. Her first points in a while. Yep. She's got 11 now. And now Lady Tigers down to 2.5 minutes, and now Sarah James Stone's going to come in. My guess is Harton's probably going to – one of the Hartons is going to come out.
I'm thinking Cox maybe, Lynn.
Do you think? I thought maybe you might just try to get some and now Taylor takes it. She's got 30 points in the game. 65-41.
Now we've got some guards coming into the ball game, it looks like.
Yeah. Lady Tigers are going to advance to the quarterfinals. Will be a foul on Cox. Lady Tigers did a nice job today defensively. Of course, the refs didn't call a lot of fouls. They could have, but we don't have a lot of fouls today. Only 3 here in the second half. 2 shots here for Keith.
17 fouls on the afternoon for the Lady Tigers.
Well, we'll remind you that tomorrow we'll come to you at 3:30. Derek, I won't be here to be you, and probably Dr. Williams.
I really appreciate you allowing me to do play-by-play. You know how much I love that.
And that's a standing O there for Taylor Harton today. 30 points for Taylor. And the second one by Keith, no good. Maddie's still in the game, Maddie Harton.
Coach Froud leaving one of our normal ball handlers into the ball game because Crossett's going to continue to press there. Nice job by Taylor Doss.
And now the last of the starters is going to come out, I believe. There's Cassidy Sapp. And Reynolds, no good. Rebound's going to go out of bounds. So we'll get the chance to face Brooklyn. Brooklyn took us out last year, Derek, in the first round, as you asked me. And now here comes Williams into the game. And the Lady Tigers.
Number 12 is into the game for the Lady Tigers, too. And I don't have an updated roster. I'm thinking that's a freshman.
It's a freshman. Well, let me look here.
Kylie Scott.
Kylie Scott in the game. And I think she's the first freshman we've seen.
Yeah.
Besides Sarah James. Don't forget Sarah James is a freshman. Now it's going to go out. Yeah, number 12. Boy, he didn't update the roster on here. Thank goodness we got your brother here to tell us who's there.
Well, who knows if he knows what he's talking about, though.
Ball's going to bounce out. 1:14, but we play Brooklyn tomorrow at 3:30.
Yeah.
You'll have the opportunity. Boy, I really like to see our girls make it. I want to come down here and call a game on Monday.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I hope for your sake, Lynn, we'll win this game tomorrow.
Yeah.
And who knows who will play Monday? It could be Ozark, could be somebody else.
Yeah. Well, let's congratulate the Crossett Lady Eagles for a good season, making it here to the state and coming in. And Coach Woodward and his team, they fought hard. They were down by 20 at half. They could have easily, folded the tent and gone home, but they played hard. They tied us essentially point-wise in the third quarter. Here in the fourth, we pulled away a little bit, but give them a lot of credit for the pride that they showed in the game.
Well, let's see if one of these girls can get on the scoreboard. A minute left now. Ref's just letting everything go.
Oh, blocked. Hodges trying to get some points. She's trying to catch Harton before the game's over. And a foul. She's going to go to the line. 52.5 seconds. Lady Tigers will ring up their 21st win of the season.
What grade is Hodges in, Lynn, if you've got their roster?
Oh, I definitely have that.
Is she a senior? Or
Hodges is a senior.
Senior, so she's going to end her career with very good offensive game for the Lady Eagles.
She misses her free throw. And now several of the freshmen coming in, and because we don't have it, and I apologize for any parents that may be watching these freshmen, they don't have any of them.
Maddie Vinson, number 30, is in for the Lady Tigers, and number 4 is that Doring. Kate, not Katie, it's the other Doring girl.
Yeah, and we apologize though. We just the roster doesn't have those names on here, and so we apologize. But several of the freshmen coming in, 65-42, and Lady Tigers are 50 seconds away from the quarterfinals of the state. And during this 10-year run, Derek, that we've had, we've made it to. I think we've made it to the quarters, at least the quarters, 8 out of the 10. I might be wrong. I'd have to double check. But I believe we've made it 8 out of 10 to the quarters.
Wow.
And it may be every time, because I think one time we lost, we had the bye, so we were at the quarter. So it may be 9 out of the 10.
Yep.
I know last year, like I mentioned, Brooklyn had knocked us out in the first round.
That'll be a good little motivating factor for us tomorrow to face the team that ended our season last year and ended the season for a lot of these girls that we saw today. Be a nice little motivator. Of course, Brooklyn will be fresh coming into the ball game. Absolutely. They have not played yet this week.
A drive and a foul. That's Sapp. She's trying to get her some points here.
Well, she's got a chance here.
Well, Derek, due to a commitment that I have, as soon as the game's over, I'm going to go ahead and sign off.
Okay.
And if you'll take them through the points.
You bet. Come on, Sapp. Get you on the
Cassidy Sapp. 16
here.
seconds left, 65-42. And that's going to go off. And now we're down to the final 10 seconds to go. Long three. Oh, I love to see that go in. And now they're going to call a jump ball, 5.1 seconds. Lady Tigers going to have it. So that's going to do it here, 5 more seconds away.
And Lynn, I would imagine we'll be on the air, tomorrow night if you're watching at home.
About
and you can
3:15.
get down here. Yeah, just
3:20.
about an hour drive, just a little over an hour drive down here. But if you can't make it and you got to watch,
that's going to do it.
We'll be on about 3:20 or so tomorrow afternoon.
The final score: the Prairie Grove Lady Tigers 65, Crossett Lady Eagles 42. Everett Chevrolet player of the game, Taylor Harton, who had 30 points. Derek, I'm going to let you take them through the rest.
Okay, Lynn.
Derek, I'm going to let you sign off. I'm
Okay.
Lynn Gregson. Hope to see you on Monday. The guys will be here with you tomorrow at 3:30.
Yeah, we want to thank our East Lab students as well for helping out once again as they've been doing all year. We've got Ben Lowe, Alex Henry, and Ethan Sam, along with Christian Dowdy, doing a great job producing for us this afternoon and on the camera as well. I'll just go through the scoring for the Lady Tigers here to end the ball game. Taylor Harton with 30 points, Lopez with 18, Maddie Harton with 6, Camry Bartholomew with 6, Cox with 2, Doss with 2, and Stone with 1. The Lady Tigers win at 65-42. Again, we'll be back with you tomorrow afternoon live from Ozark for the quarterfinal matchup between the Lady Tigers of Prairie Grove and Brooklyn, the number 2 seed out of the East region. We're signing off here in Ozark for Lynn Gregson. I'm Derek Dugan. We'll see you back here tomorrow afternoon.